listen, I have to come clean. I'm not the great guy that you think I am. The only reason I am where I am today, the only reason I've gained an ounce of emotional maturity and I'm a decent husband today was because I was a terrible husband in the past and I cheated on Emily years ago in our marriage. I'm not this innocent, thoughtful husband. I destroyed my marriage because I was a selfish coward. Any positives that come from my videos was first because of a huge negative when I chose to sexually betray her earlier in our marriage. And I don't want anyone thinking that I think I'm holier than thou or that I think I'm better than you. No, I'm the chief sinner in the room. But I also decided I'm going to be the chief repenter in the room. I'm going to be the chief apologizer, the chief over-communicator, the chief servant in my marriage. And I completely understand if you don't want to take any marriage advice from someone who has cheated in the past. But I want to make sure I never hide my failures. I want to make sure I'm honest and transparent about my own journey. Because my instinct is obviously to try to bury that part of my past. But that's not possible. And I will have to live with the consequences of my decisions for the rest of my life. But at the same time, you are not defined by your past. My sinful past doesn't define me, but it does remind me of what can happen and how badly you can hurt people when you don't understand what faithfulness and commitment truly look like in your marriage, and when you don't understand what any marriage needs to survive. Most of you haven't cheated, but your marriage could still be falling apart. Because the goal isn't simply not to cheat or not to get divorced. Only achieving those goals doesn't lead to mutual fulfillment or intimacy or emotional safety. No, those things require something from you, like consideration and humility and intentionality and vulnerability and respect and empathy and healthy conflict resolution. If you're both not intentionally working towards those, your relationship will always suffer. So don't give me any credit. I wouldn't be here without her. Emily deserves all the credit for everything that she had to go through. She decided to give me a chance to rebuild trust that I didn't deserve, and I took it. I repented before God and before her, and He put a passion in my heart to help others not make the same mistake that I did, not just with cheating, but with not protecting and prioritizing my marriage. And even though my betrayal was years ago, that work doesn't stop, because learning doesn't stop, empathy doesn't stop. Building trust and intimacy and emotional safety doesn't stop, because that's what love requires of us. There are no justifications for cheating, and there is no excuse for not pursuing growth and maturity in your relationship with your spouse. Please don't wait as long as I did to figure that out.